Jason Mraz, brand new record. Love is a four-letter word, out in a couple weeks now.
Yeah, comes out April 17th.
Very excited. So you started working on this like 2 years ago? It took a while to create, yeah?
Well, you know, I saw the album cover 2 years ago. Basically, I saw those shapes in order. I don't know if you have a chance to flash them on the screen, but I've got them on my water bottle here. I don't know if you can see them, but
water.
Rectangle,
That's
circle,
some
triangle,
dirty
square.
water you got.
It is. I get it from my swimming pool. I'm cultivating my own algae. It takes a while. So anyway, I saw those shapes, and I saw that it said the word love if I choose to see love in those shapes. And which really woke me up. I thought, if I can see love in those shapes, I should also be able to see love in another person or in an object or in the mirror. And that became my concept for this album. And that was about 2 years ago. And I thought, okay, I'm going to create the love album. And everything I wrote, I needed to make sure it was through that filter of love. You know, at the end of 1 year, I thought, okay, I've got a lot of material, but most of it's just through either clever songwriting or it's really depressing or it's really cheesy. So I'm still not finished. I have a long way to go. And I needed to really break my heart open to see what my limits were, what I was attached to, what I could let go of. I started to surf bigger waves. I started to ride my bicycle farther than I ever had. I started to volunteer my time and see what I was made of. And once I started to really do that, then the song started to come out from the heart.
And the opening track on the record is not one of yours. So opening with someone else's,
I opened with
different.
A cover song. It was the first cover I've ever put on any of my records, and I felt it was such an important song. It was a song that was written by kids in the wake of Hurricane Katrina. When they had lost everything, they wrote this song just as to celebrate what they still had, which were their gifts, which were the love for their family and their talents. And I started to perform it live, and I knew that if I eventually recorded it, that it would generate obviously attention and income that would get back to them in their community. So
that's awesome.
Stoked.
Yeah, that you have that power to be able to do that now, right?
Exactly.
You have the celebrity and the fame to be able to help these people out with a song.
Yeah, and you know what? There's more than one song on this album that's like that. I mean, there's 4 songs that I wrote on this album with a man named Michael Natter, who's in his 60s, who has been playing guitar for 40 years. He's raised 6 kids. He has 15 grandchildren. He's always lived in the same 800-square-foot shack on a mountain. So, you know, a song like 5-6 that has an interesting time signature, he's been playing that riff for 35 years. And so I came upon this man and we started playing guitar. I came upon this man because I met him in a coffee shop and I needed help changing a toilet in my house. And I knew that he would have the skills to come over and help me do that. And we started playing guitar. And I discovered he had this enormous talent. And I thought, you know, why don't we work together to turn some of these ideas into songs. And now, of course, these songs being out, and I Won't Give Up being one of the songs that we wrote together, is giving him a chance to actually live as a musician as well. Because it's been always something that's been in his heart. So that's another thing that I've been able to do, is share this spotlight and this attention that I got with great people in my life who I feel are doing extraordinary things, or great organizations or great events. So this album for me, that's what's going on behind the scenes of this album, and that's truly what makes the Love album the Love album.
We do something called 5 questions, 5 quick questions, 1-word answers.
Great.
Lennon or McCartney?
Lennon.
Road or studio?
Road.
What hits you most in a song, lyrics, melody, or rhythm?
Melody.
Song you've written you're most proud of?
In Your Hands. It's off this
on the new record, yeah, very nice. And in 1 word, Jason Mraz.
Romantic.
Nice. That's good. That fits with the whole love theme of the record.
I tried to think about that.
So when are we going to see you again, and what do you have planned with this record?
Well, in April we're going to put out some tour dates, and I want it to be interactive for the audience. I want the audience to see themselves in the show and find a way to participate and interact with each other. For me, these songs really come to life when you take them out on the road. And I know thousands of people come out on the road and join us and sing these songs and get a new experience. And they celebrate what they love about the songs too. And so yeah, I do think about places to people to get involved, but also that also shows up for me when the tour actually starts. Sometimes I think I know what the tour's about, and then 2 weeks into the tour I'm like, oh, this is what the tour is going to be about. It's a lot of fun.
Awesome. Well, we can't wait to see you, man. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
really
man.
appreciate
My
it.
pleasure.